Girl, you can't just show up and try to look like Addison Rae and be problematic at the same time. The math isn't mathing, love. Yep, the rumors were true, you guys. Addison Rae's fake version is back, and she's now more problematic than she already was. I know. How shocking. Despite how Addison Rae is probably the least problematic TikToker out there, I must say her lookalike Julia Gambito is nothing compared to Addison. In fact, she's now getting dragged not only for being an impersonator, but also for cultural appropriation. Ugh, pick a struggle, girl. As you guys know, the reason why the TikToker Julia became a huge sensation on the internet was all because of Addison and how she looks hella similar to her. But ever since Julia claimed that she didn't blow up because of Addison, a lot of people started exposing her for lying and being obsessed with Addison in the past. And that's what made her hella problematic and unlikable. However, as time passed by, both Julia and Addison got into an internet beef together after Julia's boyfriend compared them both. And that's when Bryce immediately got involved in the drama. And as for now, Julia's hype has been officially over, as people forgot about her existence on TikTok until she came back this week with a huge scandal. Our girl Julia recently got accused of cultural appropriation as she posted a new TikTok video wearing braids. Not only did Julia post this video and pretend like there isn't something wrong about it, but she even posted another TikTok video wearing braids in front of her black friend. And that's what bothered a lot of people on social media. Here's what some had to say about it. There's no way you didn't know this was wrong. So why does Nikita Dragon get hate for it, but this girl doesn't? Not people gatekeeping hairstyles. As many people were leaving hate comments towards her for ripping off black culture, Julia decided to clap back at people who were calling her out for wearing braids, and let me just say, her responses were not it, you guys. The braids gotta go, babe. I don't know who gave you the confidence to tell me what to do with my hair, but that's what gotta go, babe. I wear braids when I go to the beach, so my hair isn't a mess. Smart girl right here. Why the dreads? Go on Google and search dreads, please. Ugh, someone please wipe my memory after having reading this. Now, of course, the entire internet wasn't really coming against Julia for wearing braids, but what made the situation get a little bit toxic and disgusting is when Julia made a very insensitive comment under a picture of someone calling her out. Since, well, people started assuming that she's still unbothered by all the hate she's receiving right now. My name is Julia, ha ha ha. Anyways, unfortunately, Julia wasn't the only TikToker getting dragged on the internet this week, because both Noah Beck and Dixie D'Amelio got roasted and destroyed as well. You know, it low-key sucks how all these TikTokers can't have one day of peace, but when it comes to both Dixie D'Amelio and Noah Beck, their entire career is literally built on drama and scandals. Anyways, let's get serious, you guys, because it seems that our problematic queen, Trisha Paytas, has finally moved on from shading James Charles, and guess what? She's now coming after Dixie and Noah again. Yeah, guys, earlier this week, Trisha made a decision to continue shading and calling out Dixie after they had a huge beef months ago. And, let's just say her shade was really something else this time.
Passing the phone to my beautiful, most amazing girlfriend ever.
I'm giving the phone to my super hot boyfriend.
I'm passing my phone out to my favorite pop star, Noah's girlfriend, also known as Charlie's sister.
I'm giving the phone to a person who is a really funny girlfriend.
I'm passing the phone to someone who deserves more than a fake relationship for TikTok views. This is why you're really, really sad.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be laughing at this. Yeah, the 32-year-old Trisha Paytas is still trying so hard to come up with drama with teenagers. In fact, she received a lot of hate as well for coming after Dixie and Noah without any specific reason. Here's what some people had to say. Isn't Trisha like 30-something? Why is she so obsessed with talking about teenagers? She needs to leave them alone. Trisha, stop talking about Dixie's music. Have you heard your music? Like, girl, she's obsessed. After people started attacking Trisha for being in the D'Amelio's business, the situation ended up getting even more intense when T pages started posting about the situation. And, well, that's what made Dixie and Noah's close friend, Markwell Washington, make an entire TikTok video dragging Trisha for mentioning his friends.
So I'm passing the phone to you because you're mad that Dixie has more relevancy in her big toe than you have in your whole life in your brain. I'm also passing the phone to you because you weren't able to keep the N-word out of your mouth, but you told everybody else not to say it. Shouldn't you be practicing the shh motion for the TikTok dances? Shh, Trisha.
Anyways, after Markel had the courage to call Trisha out without reading the warnings first, Trisha decided to hit back and roast the heck out of Markel in a 5-part TikTok video.
So Trisha Potato Salad, I'm passing the phone to you since you can't keep my friends' names out of your mouth who are kids.
Did you say your friends who are kids? Sir, aren't you 23 years old?
The phone to you because you weren't able to keep the N-word out of your mouth, but you told everybody else not to say it. Shouldn't you be practicing the...
I once sang along to the N-word in a song when I was 21. That was 11 years ago.
As Trisha kept making videos exposing Markel for being a toxic person, she then continued shading and calling him a clout chaser, as he was quick to assume that he only called her out because he wants all the attention. Anyways, besides Trisha beefing with Markel, the lovebirds Dixie and Noah decided to stay away from drama this time as they kept being unbothered. But the other lovebirds, Addison Rae and Bryce Hall, had an extremely problematic day yesterday after they got called out by an influencer. And don't worry, it was not Trisha this time. People are really not planning on leaving Bryce and Addison alone, even though they're having a very rough week. Yeah, at this point, we have all seen the mess that went down between Addison and Bryce, and how people made assumptions that the couple are no longer together. Although Addison did speak up about the entire situation recently, since the last time we heard about her, she was crying in her car because of Bryce. But now Addison felt it was the appropriate time to finally control her emotions and give her fans an update on what is happening in her life right now. Here's what she posted on her Instagram story. I love y'all and am always so grateful for the kind words and support you show me. Sharing my life with y'all makes me happy, but some things I choose to handle offline. When and if I want to share, I will make that decision. Thank you again for all the love and support. Hate is never the answer. Yeah, apparently Addison is asking her fans for privacy while she's working on her relationship offline. And she also made it clear that she will speak up on the entire drama when she feels ready. But as for our King Bryce, he didn't really say anything new as he disappeared off of social media for a while. Although he did get dragged and roasted again this week by our influencer Quen Blackwell, as she called Bryce a domestic in Josh Richards' interview.
My take on Bryce Hall is I think Bryce Hall is a domestic terrorist, but I do not think that I'm one to judge any people, but that guy is literally insane.
Obviously, you guys, Quen was just throwing a joke about Bryce during her interview since she had a huge beef with him and Addison months ago. But unfortunately, people took the situation very seriously since they all attacked Quen for shading Bryce, and that's what made Quen herself respond to the mess she caused. Jeez, why do y'all post jokes like they're facts? Stop. After Quen tried to cool down the situation when she witnessed how people made a huge deal out of it, problematic podcaster Dave Portnoy decided to spice up the drama a little bit more and post another clip of Quen dragging Addison and Bryce in his interview.
Do you tell Addison, like, listen, Bryce Hall sucks, why are you dating this kid?
I mean, love is so crazy. I can't say that about someone else's relationship. I can be like, dude, if he loves the guy, I mean, they're happy. They're happy.
Anyways, loves, what's your opinion on Quen receiving hate for dragging Bryce and Addison? Also, don't forget to leave your thoughts on today's juicy topics as well in the comment section below. I love you so much.